Sobering. This one's called The Head That Once Was Crowned with Thorns. And it brings that awful image of when the soldiers twisted together some thorns and jammed them into his forehead, which I'm sure would not have been nice. It's like making mockery of the idea that he was king. Little did they know he really was. So have a listen to this. These words are by Thomas Kelly, who lived from 1769 to 1855. And he wrote about that head that once was crowned with thorns. The head that once was crowned with thorns is crowned with glory now. A royal diadem adorns the mighty victor's brow. The highest place that heaven affords is his by right, the King of kings and Lord of lords, and heaven's eternal light. The joy of all who dwell above, the joy of all below, to whom he manifests his love, and grants his name to know. To them the cross, with all its shame, with all its grace is given, their name an everlasting name, their joy the joy of heaven. They suffer with their Lord below, they reign with him above, their profit and their joy to know the mystery of his love. The cross he bore is life and health, though shame and death to him, his people's hope, his people's wealth, their everlasting theme. That's right, we're an unusual group of believers, I suppose, in that we believe he's the treasure. Yes, we go to heaven later, but he's the treasure. He's what we want to go there for. Jesus, the Son of God, and God himself are what fascinates us, what delights us, what draws us in, what forms the stable, firm, wonderful basis of our relationships and all our life's choices. And what's so satisfying, it's not just a gamble or a bargain or some sort of crutch to feel better about life. It's relationship and knowing Jesus, knowing someone who was prepared to have a mocking crown jammed on his head and then to march with his awful heavy load and the piece of wood that he would be hung on to drip until he died. You know, it's so barbaric, but he chose to do that for me. And once you know he's real, you can't turn away from that sort of love and reject it in good conscience. And if you do, you've lost a lot. He will be crowned king, and I want to be there celebrating it, not rejecting it.